Hey, today we're going to be showing you how to do Lydia's makeup from the movie Beetlejuice. The first thing you're going to want to do is cleanse and moisturize your skin. So we just want to take like a moist towel and put some water on your face. And then you can take your cleanser. You just need a small amount, like this is like a dime-sized amount. And apply that onto your skin. And then wipe it off. And then you're all cleansed up. Before you do any makeup applications, you want to moisturize, but you don't want to use a lot of moisturizer. So just use like a pea-sized amount. And then lightly apply that everywhere. If you put too much on, it can make your makeup run, but it does kind of depend on what type of skin you have too. Like if you have oily skin, it will probably run if you put too much moisturizer on. Just try to use like products that work with your skin type, and that'll help with avoiding any running. Next, you'll want to prep your skin. This is Mark Prime for Perfection Face Primer. I'm also going to use it on my eyes too, because it's so light it works for that too. You just need a small amount, you don't need a lot. And just use a really smidgy amount and put that on both of your eyelids. Okay. Next you want to apply concealer wherever you need it, and I'm using one that's a tone lighter than my skin tone. It's MAC liquid concealer. Just gonna use a smidge. And just apply it wherever you have redness. If you have under eye circles, you can just avoid doing those at all, because she kind of has like under eye circles going on, so you don't need to worry about covering that up. I usually get redness around my nose, so I'd suggest if you get that, put the concealer around your nose for sure. Now you'll want a nice white foundation. I have MKNK Goth White Foundation. It looks like this. And I just ordered it from Amazon is where I found it. You could probably go to the MKNK site though and get some too. And you could just take like a nice applicator, nice soft spongy applicator. You can go ahead and start applying that on. I don't think it needs to be perfect. You just want to kind of get a pale look to your skin. It doesn't need to be super thick like China doll face. It just is to pale up your skin more. If you want, you can even apply some of it on your neck too. Just kind of pale up your skin. Like typically when I use this, I'm trying to do a fully white face. So that's how come I was saying you don't need to make it perfect. You don't need, like it doesn't need to be super thick on. It just needs to make it look more pallid, so it can be a little bit opaque on your skin. Okay, next you'll want to take a brown eyeshadow and a soft eyeshadow brush. Here I have a MAC matte shadow.
Hi.
So if you just want to take that and apply that under your eyes a little bit. And you can smudge that so it looks not so dark. You just want it to be kind of faint. You don't want it super dark. Using that same matte shadow, you're going to want to slightly outline your eyelid crease. It doesn't need to be dark, you just want it to be a little bit highlighted. So just kind of go in there and get that into that eyelid crease. And just kind of gives it a little bit more definition. Okay, next you want to use a black eyeliner, and this one is an Aveda Black Orchid eyeliner that I have, and just it's a pencil liner. You can use any kind of pencil liner that you want to use, and you don't want it really dark, like you don't want a solid line is what I mean. You want it to be kind of like dotted, so you just want to dot it along your upper lash line. And then go on the other side and go ahead and dot that side too. And then kind of dot along the lower lash line on both sides. And take your finger and smudge that line. If it's not as dark as you want it to be, you can draw a solid line, but I think it looks more like how she has it with a not very solid line. I'm just going to add a little bit more on this side. If you want your eyes to look a little bit bigger, you can use the eyeliner and put it just slightly underneath your lash line. If you want to find the blackest mascara, you can. Here I have Big and Daring Avon mascara, and I'm going to sweep it onto my upper and lower lashes. It doesn't matter if it gets clumpy, you just want it to make your lashes really stand out. And it'll help to make your eyes look slightly bigger, kind of like how Lydia's eyes are. She has pretty big, wide eyes going on. Next, we're going to use a pallid lip color. Here I have a Maybelline lip color in the shade Twinkle. And it just is a really pale, pale pink. Next, I'm just going to add a little bit of contouring on my cheekbones. So if you just want to take either a brown or a black eyeliner and line your cheeks. And smudge that, and it'll give a nice contour to your cheekbones. Last of all, you want to add some finishing powder. So here I have Aveda Mineral Loose Powder, and I'm just going to use a nice fluffy foundation brush, and I'm just going to sweep that on. Set my makeup in place. Apply that all over your face. You can put it on your eyes, you can put it a little bit over your lips, you can put it on your neck if you added some foundation on your neck. So that's basically Lydia's makeup look. If you have any questions for me at all, go ahead and leave them in the comments. And thank you for watching.